All right, I'm back. So I'm still working on the LS Swap D34, about to change the transmission fluid, and I kind of wanted to talk about that because my pick for transmission fluid is a little unconventional for most Euro guys. So the transmission fluid I'm going with is from Hot Shots Secret. And then quick disclaimer, because you always have to disclose sponsorships. I used to be sponsored by these guys for like 8 days before they changed their mind. But the reason why I'm still using their product isn't because, you know, they once sponsored me for about a week. I'm using it because this product is actually the right product for what I'm trying to do. Now, when it comes to maintaining your transmission, I think BMW has made a mistake here because BMW always tells people that the transmission fluid in here is good for the life of the transmission. That's not really how lubricants work. So I don't know why they say that. So I always recommend people to change their transmission fluid and to get online and look up who makes the transmission and then follow that recommendation. Now, when it comes to why I picked this specific manual transmission fluid, the first reason is because it's a little bit thicker. This is a SAE 50 fluid, which is just a tiny bit thicker than the factory. I think 7590 is what BMW or ZF says should go in here. So this is just a little bit thicker. You're going to get more film strength. You're going to get more heat rejection. So this is just an overall better quality fluid. Now, the downsides to this fluid is exactly what I just said. It's a little bit thicker. So in terms of how this fluid's going to flow when it's cold, if you live in a place like I do where it snows, you could have a problem on your hands with this fluid. But this car is never going to be driven in the winter, so that's not something I'm really worried about. And the other reason why I like Hot Shots oil, and not just their transmission oil, but all of their oils, is that they put FR3 in it, which is a anti-friction modifier. So all of the parts of your transmission and engine, all those parts are always rubbing on each other. So anything that you can have to reduce friction, that's always a good thing. And then the other reason why I'm going with this transmission fluid is because of a modification that you have to make to run this transmission on a LS. Like I said in a few videos ago, the flywheel that I'm running is a single mass flywheel. And so the problem with going with a single mass flywheel on your BMW is when you convert, it tends to make the transmission kind of noisy, kind of chattery. And that can get kind of annoying. This fluid is supposed to be specifically designed to stop that noise, or at least dampen down the noise. And so my goal is to not only, you know, get the benefits of going to a thicker and more slippery oil, but if I can calm down some of those NVH problems, I'll be a happy person.